Picture the last time someone hugged you and time actually bent. Seconds felt like minutes. The air thickened and your body finished the sentence your brain hadn't started. 99% of embraces never reach that altitude. They're polite pit stops, social seatbelts that click, click, click without ever leaving the ground. Today we're upgrading from seatbelt to space barrier by borrowing 3 variables from neuroscience: tempo, stillness, and anchor. Drop any one of the 3 and gravity reclaims the moment. Nail the trifecta and her nervous system writes graffiti on the wall. He lands different. We're not adding flashy lines or awkward pelvic angles, just slowing the movie, muting the soundtrack, and parking your palm at the exact latitude where support meets electricity. Do it right and she won't remember what you talked about, but she'll recall the hallway smelled like wet pavement and her spine felt suddenly bilingual. First gear, tempo. Conversational speed is a shared courtesy. Deliberate deceleration is quiet leadership. Count off 2 full Mississippis as you step in. No lunge, no hesitation, just a freight train that refuses to rush for traffic lights. That 25% lag hijacks her prediction software. Dopamine spikes, pupils widen, and the brain labels you event instead of background noise. Second gear, stillness. The instant your coats brush, become a human metronome. No back pat, no nervous laugh, no interview questions about her weekend. Just breathe low enough that her diaphragm starts plagiarizing your rhythm. Silence is the only language that forces the body to finish the conversation. Words keep interrupting. Third gear, anchor. Skip the shoulder blade plateau where every cousin, coworker, and cashier sets up camp. Slide your dominant hand to the lumbar curve, that natural shelf just above the tailbone where the spine scoops inward like a secret balcony. Apply pressure equal to the weight of a hardcover book, firm, flat, non-negotiable, then stop moving. The spot is public enough to stay within policy lines, private enough to feel like you've been handed a backstage pass. Neurologically, the lower back is wired to the parasympathetic safe and seen circuit. Touch it with calm certainty, and her vagus nerve files you under support I didn't have to request. Hold the tripod for exactly 3 of her heartbeats. Count them against your sternum like muted drum hits. Then release first, creating a micro vacuum that leaves her torso finishing the embrace alone. The contrast, sudden absence after cinematic presence, multiplies the imprint. Her skin starts a missing person file on your warmth. Walk away as if nothing extraordinary happened, resume normal conversation, and watch the playback loop begin. She'll replay the hallway, the rain smell, the moment her lower back felt like the final puzzle piece snapping in. You haven't used a single pickup line. You've simply given her body a reference point labeled, "This is how grounded feels." Practice the sequence on door frames, on your dog, on the empty midnight air, until your shoulders memorize the cadence like a favorite bass line. When you finally deploy it, pair it with eye contact that says, "I've got nowhere else to be." Then pivot back to everyday chatter. The goal isn't stealth seduction, it's conversational fluency without syllables, a gift wrapped in silence. Master it and you'll discover attraction isn't something you chase, it's something you house inside your own nervous system until people can't help but notice the architecture. Drop ready below if you're committing to intentional presence. Share this with the friend whose kindness outweighs his confidence, and subscribe for more science-based field guides to human connection. Until next time, remember, polite touches are skimmed, present touches are saved, so make sure the story your hands tell is worth rereading. Like what your neurons just felt. Tap subscribe and enter the Obsidian Psyche, where we turn micro moments into magnetic memories. Hit the bell, drop a comment if you're rewiring present starting now, and I'll catch you in the next depth dive. Stay sharp, stay grounded, stay Obsidian.